It had been way too long since I'd spent time outdoors, hiking trails, camping, and really unplugging. So my friends Lane, Cody, and I, and the dogs, Hudson and Louie, blocked off a weekend in late March hoping for good weather, and luckily we got it. We set out for the George Washington National Forest, just east of Lexington, for a few days of camping and exploring, and it turned out to be exactly the kind of weekend I'd been needing. We left Richmond in the mid-afternoon, hoping to hit gravel by 5 o'clock or so, leaving us 2.5 hours before sundown. We didn't have much of a plan, but we had done enough research to expect lots of primitive camping. Sometimes it's kind of fun and maybe even a little liberating to head out without a clear destination in mind. We knew we'd start on a trail called Big Piney, which follows, appropriately enough, the Piney River, which is a tributary of the Tye River. It's known for its trout fishing, and I did sort of wish I had brought fishing poles. Thankfully, keen-eyed Lane spotted an awesome campsite down a steep road off Big Piney that Cody and I had sort of missed. The trail down was rocky and steep, which got the adventure started right. The campsite itself was just fantastic, nestled in a little valley and right next to some rushing water.
It's a clear sky, huh?
Not bad.
We got the fire going and settled in. I made some dinner, chicken and dumplings in the cast iron Dutch oven. Again, what can I say? Chicken and dumplings just feels like camping to me.
Cool.
And we sat around chit-chatting for the rest of the night.
My next car upgrade, I think I gotta go for a roof rack.
Yeah, you got to, dude. It'll be so cool.
Then it was off to an absolutely wonderful night's sleep. Right beside the flowing river, snuggled up with the dog in my swag tent. It was perfect. Lane was up for breakfast, delicious steak and egg sandwiches, and then we were off to hit the trails. Unfortunately, a lot of the more interesting, complicated, technical trails were closed until April 1st, which was just 2 days away, so we missed them by a hair, but we still had a lot of fun on these old dirt trails and forest roads. My dad lent me his awesome drone, so bear with me while I play with that for a little bit. I've already gotten much better at piloting it and discovered a cinematic mode that makes the movements not quite as jerky, so stay tuned for the next video where this will hopefully look a lot smoother and more cinematic. The Appalachian Trail weaved all through the area we were exploring, and Lane had never hiked any part of it, so we stopped off and checked out the path right around the Lynchburg Reservoir.
Not looking haggard at all.
We discovered a super cool little suspension bridge and spent some time there just taking in the cool scenery.
Go on, buddy. Go to the other side. Keep going. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Then it was back to camp with some exhausted dudes and exhausted dogs. Cody was up for dinner and he did not disappoint. Some delicious chicken fajitas. We built a big old fire for the last night at camp and again just enjoyed sitting around chit-chatting. There's just something so incredibly grounding about falling asleep beside a river. The steady rhythm of the water, the quiet hum of nature all around. It's the kind of peace that's impossible to find anywhere else. Being out there with Lane and Cody and the dogs, trading stories around the fire, tackling new trails, and just laughing through all the little misadventures reminded me how much joy there is in simply being outside with friends. There's also a quiet thrill that comes with exploring new places. Every bend in the trail, every overlook, every unexpected moment out there becomes part of the story. And trying out new gear, putting it to the test in real conditions, just adds to the fun. This trip was exactly what I needed. Time to unplug, breathe fresh air, and reconnect with nature, with my friends, and honestly, with myself. I came back feeling tired in the best way, and more refreshed than I've felt in a long time. Already counting the days until the next one, and hopefully we'll see you out there.